parents, guardians, homestay parents, grandparents, and family members, honored guests, and graduates. Welcome to the 2021 MEI Secondary Graduation Ceremony. My name is Mark Bergen, and I have the privilege of being the MEI Secondary School Vice Principal. Tonight, on this vineyard field, we will honor our 140 graduates. Before we get there, I'd like to pass on a few thank yous. First of all, to Mr. Mark Thiessen for his work in arranging this year's grad activities. Mrs. Sonia McNeil, who has done so much to organize the scholarships and bursaries that will be presented tonight. Mr. Michael Opp and Mr. Rick Havinga for preparing this video presentation and spending countless hours recording and editing and fixing it so it looks great. To our office staff who do so much work in preparing for this evening, and to our MEI secondary staff who have educated, mentored, counseled, cleaned up after, disciplined, cared for, and guided our students for the past 4 years. I am confident that those I have thanked would want to deflect that glory back to our grads and, most importantly, to our Lord Jesus Christ. Tonight's graduation ceremony is all about giving the glory and honor back to Jesus. In celebrating our grads, we are celebrating God's work in their lives and in the lives of their families. So please join me in prayer. Father God, you are great and so good to us. We come before you in awe of who you are. You have created in us a capacity and a desire to learn and grow and better ourselves. And tonight we acknowledge those qualities in our graduating students. We thank you for our students and their accomplishments, and we recognize your role at the center of all of this. Holy Spirit, dwell in this place with us tonight and guide our hearts and minds. We pray all this in Jesus' name and for your glory. Amen.
Good evening, grads, parents, families, and staff. Thank you for joining us for the MEI Secondary 2021 graduation ceremony. We are so grateful that you have taken the time to join us in another most unusual graduation ceremony after another most unusual year. While you are not able to be sitting in an auditorium for a regular formal ceremony tonight, you also do not have to be sitting in a stuffy auditorium for a regular formal ceremony tonight. Instead, you are in your cars with people you love. Our grads are able to hang out with their families, and you can all enjoy some snacks and talk and laugh and cry as much as you want, and nobody's going to say a thing. And that's what I want to focus on, grads, what you have this year instead of what you don't. Grads, you are an amazing group of students. We have seen you in action over these last 4 years in your classes, in your sports, in your music gigs, on your worship teams, and in your student productions. We have seen you grow from wide-eyed grade 9s to the leaders that you are today. As you now approach the time when you will leave MEI in the next 2 weeks, I want you to remember the unbelievable friendships you were able to continue in a year when seeing friends outside of school time has not been easy. In Hebrews 12, 1-2, the writer implores us to run with endurance the race God has set before us. We do this by keeping our eyes on Jesus, the champion who initiates and perfects our faith. There are so many distractions in our world today that force our focus to wander. Those distractions pop into our notifications by the minute and sometimes even by the second. The world wants us to focus on everything but Jesus. You will need endurance. Life is not an easy race, but you are well prepared. And if you run the race that God has set before you, not your own race, He will perfect your faith. Blessings, grads of 2021, as you represent MEI in all of your future endeavors. Bless you as you run the race that God has set before you.
MEI grad class of 2021. My name is Kevin Fedro, and as chair of the MEI Board of Directors, it's my honor and my privilege to give you this message of congratulations from the board. You guys have done it. Great job. You've worked so hard, and you've all succeeded in getting to this point, getting to this really important milestone in your life. Great job. Congratulations. During your time here at MEI, you've learned a lot about yourselves. You've learned your likes and dislikes. You've learned some strengths and weaknesses. And now you can take that knowledge along with everything else you've learned and apply it toward moving into that next step, right? And moving into the step that takes you to become the person that God created you to be. And while that step is new and exciting and fun, it can also be a little bit unsettling and maybe a little bit scary. There's some big decisions coming up that you're going to have to give a lot of thought to and prayer. And I just want to share with you a verse from Psalms that maybe you can keep in mind while you are faced with some tough decisions or while you're in these difficult situations that might arise. King David had his fair share of tough situations to get through. He battled a giant, Goliath, right? And he had to run for his life from King Saul. And he persevered, though, and he became a great king of a large Israelite nation and a very powerful army that he led to many victories. How did he do this? Okay, Psalm 16:8 says, "I have set the Lord always before me. Because he is at my right hand, I shall not be shaken." There's a couple things I want you to take away from this. Number one, set the Lord, only the Lord, always before you. This is up to you. Okay, God doesn't say he's going to set himself before you. You need to direct your path in a way that puts God in front, that makes him your focus, your priority. Okay, David defeated giants and escaped with his life and became this amazing king. He did that by putting God first. Not fame, not popularity or money or power, God. The second thing, with God at your right hand, you will not be shaken. Okay, and I know what you're thinking. Who is this guy? He just said, put God in front of you. Now he's saying God's at your right hand. Okay, I wish he would just make up his mind. Listen, everybody settle down. Okay, you all took Bible classes. I took the same ones. We all know God can be in two places at once, all right? So just easy. Now, David was a wartime king. When a king led his army into battle, he had one person on his right side, a very trusted person. And that person, he had one main job, and that was to defend the king. He was there to be the king's shield against the enemy. David is saying, God is at my right side. He is my shield. He is my defense against the enemy. God is at your right side. God is your defense. He is your shield. That's not something you need to do. He is there. You need to know it and trust it. And know that with God there at your right side, you can stand firm and not be shaken. So two things. Put God, only God, always before you. And know that God is at your right side. He is your defense and your shield against the enemy so that you can stand firm and not be shaken. Grads, the board here at MEI is so proud of the work you've done to get to this point. And we're so excited to see the positive impact you are going to have on our world with God as your focus and your defense. Congratulations. Thank you.
Hello, graduating class of 2021. Today is an exciting day. What a year it has been. So many things have changed from the world being shut down by this horrible pandemic. There are obviously so many negatives to this, but let's look at some of the funny outcomes. One thing I know you all remember was we students were forced into online learning at the end of high school last year, which I think we can all agree was one of the worst things we've all been through. Can I get an amen? Amen! Thank you. The thing is, a lot of us figured out how to skip without our teachers even knowing. We did this through staying on the Zoom call for attendance and then walking away from our computers. I will even admit, I did this a few times myself. I know, your own valedictorian, Such shame. Another one is, for some reason, all my short friends grew like crazy over the quarantine, which is a complete anomaly to me. Being tall is my thing, as everyone in the grade refers to me as that tall guy or the tree because I'm tall and brown. It's weird having people get closer in height, but I know none of you will ever catch me. Finally, the greatest thing was how all of us were so antisocial and awkward after quarantine when we started in-person school again, having eye contact be completely thrown out the window. I couldn't even talk to girls naturally before COVID, so now I've totally lost my game with the ladies. This is why I've been single all year. Thanks, COVID. I want to congratulate everyone for making it here today. We've all come such a long way to finally almost be finished high school. It's absurd to think about how our time as a grad class is nearing its end. I want you to just take a second to step back and look at your fellow peers around you and to think about how you've known each other over the years. Recall all the memories that you have with them and cherish them, because the majority of those around you, you most likely never see again. We're all splitting off to pursue our own paths after MEI, so now's the time to think about what we've all been through together, especially this past year with a little virus you may have heard of called Corona. When reflecting on what we have done as a grad class, it makes me think about how we matured and the many memories formed. Whether you came in the elementary school, middle school, or even in the secondary, we've all grown up together. Some great times you may recall were the sports days with a run, walk, crawl in the elementary school where kids would literally crawl on the gravel track, to how we always did the wishy-washy dance in Mr. Knodl's class, to playing with Beyblades and the many games of Grounders and Manhunt, and of course, grade 7 camp at Thetis Island. For those of you there, do you remember the Axe Bomb Wars? Well, one of my favorite memories was when Mr. Schalk, the same teacher who cut off his own toe with his lawnmower, tackled a student to the ground outside and sprayed him with his own Axe deodorant until he passed out. The thing is, this student turned out to be allergic to the grass he was tackled in, so I think Mr. Schalk was unintentionally killing him. No harm, no foul though, right? And of course, who can forget how the secondary principals and teachers got very innovative to try and help us to remember to social distance and to wear masks through the meme of the year, Take a Step Back. I truly had no words for when I first saw this special video, but the cringe that it had definitely made it unforgettable, which I guess was their plan all along for us to remember it. Don't forget, no clumping. Remember when we were all nervous grade 9s, transitioning into high school, and how we were listening to Despacito and trying to be cool by saying yeet and dabbing? Oh, how amazing those days were. And how over the years, we had teachers that always knew how to roast us, such as Mr. Dick, Mrs. Clausen, and Mrs. Drew. Though you had to get used to the constant ridicule, like being called a yutz by Mrs. Clausen, or being roasted about sensitive subjects like your dating life by Mr. Dick, who somehow knows literally everything, those are some of the best memories. We've all finally made it to this sought-out day after many years at the Institute, taking our own paths to get there, but being by each other's sides along the way. I know that it is frustrating how COVID has ripped having a normal grad year out of our hands by canceling all events. We as a grad class would have bonded together at grad events, such as the trip to Anvil Island, the grad parade in lockdown, going to the Cultus Lake water slides, and at prom and a regular convocation. But the thing is, we didn't have everything taken away from us. We were still able to attend school and to socialize with our friends, being an option that many other schools across the nation missed out on this year. Even with this being an abnormal type of year, I've gotten to know many more of you better from hanging within the grade 12 lounge and from the variety of classes I had. This is why I want to call this year a bust. I know that I'm quite a social guy that regularly reaches out to those around me, but I hope that you are able to branch out and to talk to others in your grade as well. This is the last time that you'll see everyone in a grad class, even if it is on a screen, other than the few friends you keep in touch with. So capitalize on this moment with the few days we have left. I look at all of you today and don't just see my fellow students, but rather young adults that I know aspire to do spectacular things in life. Whether that's going straight to a university right after MEI, such as UBC or UVic, going abroad to attend a Bible school, such as WEAREMEI or WEAREMEI, or deciding to take a gap year in order to work or pursue other ambitions, such as traveling, I know that all of you will do phenomenal things. Think about it. We now have the opportunity to start a legacy through pursuing what we're passionate about in order to achieve greatness. Steve Jobs once said, "Have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. Then somehow already know what you truly want to become." I know that it can be intimidating to talk about your post-secondary plans and hear how others already have everything figured out and mapped out in their life. That's actually not the case, because though may be perceived that some know what they're doing, the truth is that they believe they do. So many of us have high aspirations that many graduating students have, such as being a doctor or a lawyer. It's obviously great to have those goals, and I encourage you to pursue them. But the thing is, knowing how life works from hearing others' experiences, one's perfect plan doesn't always pan out. Greatness shouldn't be defined by whether someone achieves something at a grand and noteworthy scale or by the money and recognition they receive, but rather by what someone does when the spotlight isn't on them and through the relationships they have formed. Think about it. What will you most recall about MEI? How you were a straight-A student? An athlete? How popular you were? No. These things seem so significant in this moment because we're currently in high school. But in the grand scheme of life, it's the relationships we create and the time that we've invested that truly matters. Now, going down a different path that isn't your original plan doesn't mean that you have failed and will go nowhere, but rather that you now have a new set of opportunities in your life. It's similar to driving down a road and seeing a large orange detour sign ahead, guiding you down another direction that, though isn't your ideal plan, it can still take you to the same end goal of being successful in life. This is the reality of life, because there are so many different options to explore. So I say, stick with whatever plan you have right now, but if your plans change, don't be afraid to seize the moment when it comes. Isaiah 41 verse 10 says, "So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." As we move into the next chapter of our lives, there will be many uncertainties and challenges along the way. Whatever life tries to throw at us, we can trust in God, as He is a rock and foundation in life that we can rely on. Remember that even in the most chaotic parts of our lives, that He is always there for us and in control, even if it doesn't seem like it sometimes. The key to living a happy life is finding a balance between achievement and fulfillment. Albert Einstein once said, "Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving." Don't be afraid to take risks if it can lead you to success, because if you aren't moving forwards, you're moving backwards. From deciding to not capitalize on a moment by doing nothing, you're actually being counterproductive when you think about it. We now all have the great opportunity of venturing off to pursue our own journeys in life. So I say, leave behind no regrets and don't be afraid to explore in life. I look at this grad class and see a group of great people that I know will do exceptional things with their lives. I would like to thank my family, friends, teachers, and Mr. Bergen and Mr. Thiessen for pushing me to achieve excellence and helping me to reach this point in my life. I know for a fact that I wouldn't be here today or even as your 2021 valedictorian without all of your support. Class of 2021, it's been an amazing ride with all of you guys these years at MEI, and from the bottom of my heart, I wish all of you the very best. Thank you.
Tonight, in this video presentation of our grad ceremonies, each of our graduates will be introduced along with their plans for the coming year. Additionally, each year, our school nominates a student for the Governor General's Award. The Governor General's Academic Medal is awarded to the student who achieves the highest academic average in their grade 11 and grade 12 years combined. As we do not have the final marks completed for grade 12, we will acknowledge 6 students as they cross the stage, one of whom will likely be the recipient of the Governor General's Academic Medal. The 6 nominees named tonight all have academic averages above 96% for their grade 11 and grade 12 years combined. These are the 2021 graduation exercises of MEI Secondary School. Miyu Arishima. Miyu will be attending Sophia University and majoring in international relations.
Thanks, Mom and Dad.
Hunter Arul Pragasam. Hunter's plans are to attend the University of Toronto and pursue a bachelor's degree of science while also continuing volleyball by playing on the U of T men's volleyball team.
I would like to thank my family, friends, and teachers for pushing me to achieve excellence and helping me to reach this point in my career.
Garushabad Aulak. Garushabad plans to go to UBC or UFE in September 2021 to pursue a Bachelor of Science.
I would like to thank my friends, family, and especially my parents for helping me and supporting me throughout this journey.
Armin Ball. Armin is planning to go to UVic for a Bachelor's in Mechanical Engineering.
School's harder than airport security.
Kate Barkey. Kate will be working and traveling until January and working at a camp in Ontario over the summer.
Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
Asher Barnsdale. Asher is planning to go to UVic for a Bachelor's in Mechanical Engineering.
Why?
Bella Bay. Bella is going to Hawaii in fall and attending UFV for Sciences in January.
Thanks, Mom and Dad, for putting up with me for 17 years. I know it was not easy.
Kaya Berg. Kaya has no current plans for the fall.
Thank you, friends and family, for being loving and supporting. I wouldn't be who I am today.
Logan Berg. Logan is planning to work next year.
I want to thank my mom and dad for getting me through the school, and Mrs. Clausen, who gave me motivation to actually try hard in school.
Tegan Boychuk Dollywall. Tegan will be taking a gap year.
I'd like to say thank you for giving me my school experience to MEI, and I'd like to say thank you to my mom and dad.
Jed Borseth. Jed will be working and taking a gap year.
I'd like to say thank you to my parents and my sister, Maya.
Haley Bosch. Haley plans to take the Architectural Drafting Technician program at UFV.
Thanks, MEI, for the last 13 years of my life. I'm not sure I'm ready for life outside private school, but you know what? Here we go. It's going to be great.
Gurneer Brar. Gurneer will be attending UFV to pursue a Bachelor of Science degree.
I just want to say thank you to all the teachers who didn't mark me absent when I was really late to class. You guys really saved me from getting lectured from my parents.
Noor Brar. Noor will be attending UBC to obtain a Bachelor of Science degree.
I'd like to thank my parents for being so supportive and all my friends for making this year a blast.
always and forever.
Tegvir Brar. Tegvir plans to attend UFE for a Bachelor of Science degree.
I wanted to thank my parents for every opportunity they've given me, and I can't wait to go to even more school.
Micah Bucknam. Micah will be attending the University of Washington to play baseball. He may possibly get drafted to the MLB in July, so then plans would change.
I just want to say thank you to my parents and to MEI as well. I'm just excited for the next step of my life.
Liam Bushy. Liam plans to attend college in the fall.
So I'd like to thank my parents for supporting me through my schooling career and just giving me an opportunity to come here, and to my friends for making it a very enjoyable experience.
Joshua Carcians. Josh will be attending Trinity Western University.
I'd like to thank God, my friends and family and teachers that all helped me get through this.
Dylan Chatwin. Dylan plans to work, live, and survive.
I want to say thank you to my friends for getting me through all this, and thanks to my family for supporting me and encouraging me to keep going.
Alyssa Chu. Alyssa is going to the University of Calgary for a Bachelor of Science in Psychology and a minor in Architecture.
A special thank you to my family who has supported me over the years, and to my friends. This high school experience would not have been the same without any of you guys.
Mason Chow. Mason plans to attend university in fall.
I would like to thank all my teachers, my friends, and my homestay family to get me to this today.
Serena Champoletti. Serena is planning on trying to figure out where she wants to go to university and what she wants to do. She does, however, have a plan to travel and work.
These past couple of years have been very interesting, and I want to thank everyone who has supported me and have watched me grow.
Gracie Corno. Gracie will be attending Trinity Western University in the fall.
I want to thank my friends and family who supported me through these past couple of years and through all of high school and middle school and elementary school, and I love you guys. Thank you.
Jaden Cousins. Jaden's plan is to work next year and maybe fit in some post-secondary sports as well.
I'd just like to thank God, my family, and my friends for helping me get here.
Erica Cruz Rivera. Erica will be working and going to Bible school.
I want to thank my friends and teachers for all the great memories at MEI, and especially my parents for putting up with me all these years.
Sierra Coutrin. Sierra is going to pastry school in Vancouver and working.
Thanks, Mom and Dad.
Ella DeBaugh. Ella plans on going to the University of Victoria.
Thank you to all the friends and family that have supported me through the past couple of years.
Humraj Diol. Humraj plans to attend university.
thanks to my mom and dad.
Javid Dollywall. Javid will be going to BCIT to do welding.
I'd like to thank my family, including my mom, my dad, and my older brother.
Jasnoor Dinsa. Jasnoor will be studying nursing at Trinity Western University, or UBC.
Thanks, Mr. Dick, for making me cry in chemistry.
Diana Dirksen. Diana will be attending UFV to pursue a Bachelor of Science degree.
Thank you to all my friends and family. The past 13 years at MEI have been a blessing.
Lauren Dirksen. Lauren plans on taking a gap year to work.
Thank you, Mom and Dad.
Sarbjot Dosanjh. Sarbjot will be attending Trinity Western University in the fall.
Thank you, Mom and Dad, for supporting me all this time. I love you.
Simran Dosanjh. Simran is planning on attending the University of Waterloo.
I'm so excited to be here. Thanks, Mom and Dad.
Sabrine Dulay. Sabrine plans to study sciences at UBC Okanagan.
Thanks, Mom and Dad, for supporting me.
Carly Dick. Carly will be attending Trinity Western University's nursing program this September.
Thank you, Mom, for paying my tuition.
Cade Ellis. Cade plans on working and taking a gap year.
Thanks, Mom, for always encouraging me to do well in school, and thanks to my friends for having high school being an enjoyable experience.
Luke Entz. Luke plans to work for his dad's company full-time.
Thanks, Mom and Dad, for always encouraging me, and thank you to my friends for always being there for me and making high school a lot more enjoyable. And thanks, Mr. Ward, for being the best teacher and making woodshop the best class.
Nicole Falk. Nicole will be attending KPU part-time in order to receive her Bachelor of Arts.
Thanks, Mom and Dad, for supporting me.
Selena Fedrow. Selena is going to His Hill Bible School in Texas, a Cape and Ray.
Thanks, Mom and Dad, for always supporting me and loving me, and thank you to my friends for always being there for me.
Jaden Ferrario. Jaden will be attending Queen's University and studying commerce.
I may have dropped out of high school, but I still graduated.
Bailey Froese. Bailey is heading to Trinity Western University in the fall to study education.
I don't know half of you half as well as I should like, and I like less than half of you half as much as you deserve.
Ben Froese. Ben is planning on going to Bethel in California.
I didn't hear.
Maya Froese. Maya will be attending UBC Vancouver in the fall.
Thanks MEI for 13 years, but you won't be seeing me at the reunions.
Simon Funk. Simon plans to attend the University of Victoria in the fall.
Thank you to everyone who's made me who I am over these 4 years. I appreciate it. Have a great day.
Gavin Gaines. Gavin plans on going to UFV to study and get a diploma in agriculture technology.
Thank you, Mom, Dad, teachers, and friends.
Abby Gamache. Abby will be going to Trinity Western University in the fall. Abby is the first of our Governor General's award nominees.
Thank you to everyone that helped me get to this point. Couldn't have done it without you guys.
Jaya Ganda. Jaya is going to start on her Bachelor of Science, but has not decided at which university.
I'd like to thank my family and friends for all their support.
Dawson Gerbrandt. Dawson will be going to His Hill Bible School in Texas.
I would like to thank my friends and family for everything they've done for me and pushed me through high school.
Kate Gilchrist. Kate plans on attending UFV in September and majoring in psychology.
I'd like to thank my friends and family for all of their support.
Janet Gill. Janet plans to attend UFV in the fall.
I would like to say thanks to my family for supporting me and a special thanks to my grandma for always taking care of me.
Jason Gill. Jason is planning on taking a gap year.
I'd like to thank my friends and family, in particular my mom and dad, for always being there for me.
Savvy Gill. Savvy will attend UFV in the fall in the business program.
I made it, Mom.
Zach Goslin. Zach will be working and traveling until January.
I'd like to thank my family and friends.
Chloe Grun. Chloe will be attending Trinity Western University to study history.
I'd like to thank my friends and family for their support.
Aaron Harstad. Aaron plans to attend university in the fall.
Thanks, friends and family, for your support.
Paige Harbut. Paige is planning to work in the fall and go to YWAM Kona in January 2022. Then she will go to BCIT for accounting starting in September of 2022.
Thank you to my family and to my friends.
Rachel Hepner. Rachel is planning on taking a gap year and working next year.
Thank you to my friends and family.
Benjamin Hill. Ben will be working next year.
I guess this means I'm an adult now.
Isabella Hoogie. Isabella plans to attend the University of Victoria, where she will be entering into the Psychology Bachelor of Science program and work towards becoming a lawyer.
I would like to thank my family for all the love and support over the years. I couldn't have done it without you guys.
Cameron Hutchison. Cameron will attend the winter semester at UFV while working a part-time job.
Thank you to all of my friends and family for your constant support and encouragement.
Dakota Jansen. Dakota plans to take a gap year and work.
Remember that learning is a lifelong endeavor. Nobody's opinion is sacrosanct. I forget the rest of it.
Carl Jang. Carl plans to attend university in the fall.
Thanks to everyone.
Jasmine Kaler. Jasmine will be studying criminology at UFV.
Just want to say thank you to my family and friends.
Ashika Kamboj. Ashika will be attending UBC in Vancouver in the Faculty of Science. Ashika is the second of our Governor General Award nominees.
Thank you to my friends and family, and most importantly, thank you to Mr. Dick for only threatening to kick me out of chem class.
Emily Kim. Emily plans to attend university in the fall.
Without teachers and friends, I wouldn't be able to graduate safely. Also, special thanks to my family who supported me and trusted me until now.
Cadence King. Cadence will be taking a gap year so he can make money to travel.
The sun will come out. Nothing good ever comes easy. I know times are rough, but winners don't quit, so don't you give up.
Roshana Kingra. Roshana will be attending UFV in the fall and working.
I would like to thank my family, friends, and coaches for supporting me throughout this journey.
Joyce Coe. Joyce plans to attend UBC in Vancouver. Joyce is the third student nominee for the Governor General's Award.
Thank you to my friends and teachers, and most importantly to my parents.
Camden Cook. Camden will be playing Division III hockey for Liberty University.
Special thanks to my mom and the academy.
Olivia Koopmans. Olivia will be taking a few university classes and working part-time.
I'd like to thank my friends, my family, and my cat Violet.
Caleb Cron. Caleb plans to work in construction.
That was not worth it.
Levi Kropp. Levi is either going to Hawaii or Australia for Bible school.
I'd like to thank my family, the boys, and my grade 10 social studies teacher.
Sawyer Latta. Sawyer plans to attend UVic in the fall.
I'd like to thank my parents for supporting me, in particular also my grandparents and my brother.
Jackson Lawrence. Jackson plans to attend university in the fall.
I would just like to thank family and friends, in particular my parents. They've blessed me with many great experiences, and without those experiences, I wouldn't be the person I am today. Thank you.
Tate Lee. Tate plans to attend BCIT to become an HVAC technician.
I'd like to give a big shout out to my parents for, driving me from home and school multiple times and just supporting me throughout my whole school career. And yeah, I love them so much.
Sarah Laguerre. Sarah plans on attending UFV for a Bachelor of Science.
I'd like to thank my family, friends, and the teachers who made my high school experience really special.
David Lynn. David will be attending the University of Toronto. Wendy Lynn. Wendy will be going to McGill University in Montreal to pursue a Bachelor of Arts in Sociology.
Thank you, Mom and Dad, for all your support and encouragement. Nanay, akong ama, wapiye.
Desmond Lepke. Des will be saving up for Langara College to study sports science and become a personal trainer.
I'd like to thank the support staff, MEI, for helping me through all my academic challenges. Ms. Grimm, Ms. Torio, Ms. Wheaton, they've really helped me a lot.
Nathan Lowen. Nathan will be working for a year to gain funds. Nathan is the 4th student named as one of our Governor General's award nominees.
A big thanks to all the wonderful friends and family who supported me, and to the MEI staff and admin. I don't know half of you half as well as I should like, and like less than half of you half as well as you deserve.
Arsh Mangat. Arsh plans to attend the University of Toronto in the fall.
I'd like to thank my mom and dad for everything that they've done, and I'd like to thank my friends and family for making this year tolerable.
Sukhmeet Mangat. Sukhmeet will be attending university in India in the fall. Jasmine Mann. Jasmine will be going to UBC to complete a Bachelor of Arts.
I would like to thank my sister for waking up extra early to help me get ready this morning, even though she complained the entire way.
Sarah McAllister. Sarah will be attending Trinity Western University for the nursing program.
I'd like to thank my mom and dad and all my friends for getting me here.
Olivia McCauley. Olivia plans to continue her university studies in the Bachelor of Arts program at UFV.
Thank you to all the staff who have supported me at MEI from preschool to grade 12, and good luck to the rest of the grad class.
Sierra McDougall. Sierra plans to be working in the fall.
Thank you to my friends and family and those who led me to somehow get here.
Aiden Middleton. Aiden will be taking a gap year.
I want to thank my family.
Julia Miller. Julia will be attending UFV in the fall for the General Studies program.
I'd like to thank my friends and family. Love you guys.
Yasmin Niger. Yasmin plans on going to UFV in the fall to attend the kinesiology program.
I just want to say thank you to my friends and family for the never-ending love and support.
Nolan Neal. Nolan will be working in trades.
I would like to thank my family and friends for everything.
Molly Neufeld. Molly will be going to the University of Victoria to pursue a Bachelor of Arts in Psychology.
Thanks to everyone for the past 13 years. I wouldn't change anything.
Tag Neufeld. Tag plans to attend Thompson Rivers University for a bachelor's degree in business.
I'm so grateful for my family and friends and everyone that has got me to the point where I am today. Thank you.
Christina Nguyen. Christina plans to attend Simon Fraser University in the fall.
I am so thankful for everyone here that helped me.
Justin Nguyen. Justin will be going to the University of Victoria this September.
I love you, Mom. Don't cry.
Krista Nolan. Krista will attend CBC in the fall.
Life makes me happy, living makes me sad. Who and why are neutralistic? End of line. Neophyte cycle.
Jessica Nunakoven. Jessica plans on going to Trinity Western University for part-time learning alongside working part-time.
I just wanted to say a huge thank you to all my family, friends, and teachers for helping me throughout my high school career. I've made many memories at MEI, and I'm so glad I came here.
Haruko Oda. Haruko plans to travel to other countries.
We made it. Keep smiling.
Silas Willett. Silas will continue working at the same job he has now.
I want to give a special thank you to my parents and my friends.
Sarah Peterson. Sarah will be going to Hawaii to work with the organization Surfing the Nations.
I want to thank my family and friends for supporting me throughout these years.
Anya Peters. Anya does not have plans as of yet for what she's going to do after graduation.
Thank you all, but I'm so glad I'm done.
Zama Piri. Zama is going to work for a year and then figure out exactly what she wants to do.
I'd like to thank my family and friends for the past 4 years.
Mason Pilot. Mason will be taking a gap year.
I'd like to give big thanks to all my friends and family for being with me through my high school.
Aisha Pohl. Aisha will be going to YWAM in Paris in January 2022 and studying business after that.
I would like to thank my espresso machine for making high school possible for me.
Dia Puri. Dia plans to attend university in the fall.
I'd like to thank my parents and my friends and the teachers that didn't mind me coming up 20 minutes late to class.
Jessica Quiring. Jessica is attending Mount Royal University in the fall and working towards her Bachelor of Public Relations degree.
Thank you to Mom and Dad for all of the support and to everyone for all of the memories. This is definitely the highlight of my senior year. See you guys later.
Jessica Rye. Jessica will be studying criminology at UFV in the fall.
Thanks to all my friends and family, and a special thank you to myself for getting through MEI.
Aiden Rebel. Aiden plans to attend university in the fall. Ethan Rempel. Ethan will be attending Columbia Bible College in the fall.
I'd like to thank my mom, my grandparents, and my sisters. Thanks.
Jaden Rourke. Jaden plans to attend UFV in the fall to study psychology.
Thanks, Mrs. Clausen, for making sure I'll never forget the quadratic equation.
Alea Sales. Alea is going to YWAM Harpenden in England.
Hi! Thanks to the Institute for all of the memories. We finally made it. Bye.
Morgan Schick Bergman. Morgan plans to go to university at UBC and study sciences. Morgan is the 5th student nominee for the Governor General's Award.
I'd like to thank my friends, family, and teachers for always supporting me and encouraging me to be the best person I can be.
Rebecca Sharma. Rebecca plans on going to university to major in engineering and start a 1-year course to get her commercial pilot license.
I want to thank my families for supporting me through all the choices I had to make through high school, and especially my friends for making these years memorable for me.
Ria Sharma. Ria plans to attend UBC, studying criminology and socio-legal studies. Ria is our final nominee for the Governor General's Award.
Thank you for 4 incredible years. I'm proud of all that we've accomplished as a grad class.
Harleen Shergill. Harleen will be attending the Queen's University Psychology program.
Thank you, Mom and Dad, and thank you for the wonderful memories.
Tobin Smith. Tobin will be attending His Hill Bible School in Comfort, Texas in January 2022.
Thanks, Mom and Dad, for supporting me through everything, and thanks to my sister for letting me steal all her clothes. Love you guys.
Trey Smith. Trey will be playing NJCAA Division I baseball at Bossier Parish Community College in Bossier City, Louisiana.
I just want to say thank you to my friends, family, and everyone else who supported me over the last number of years.
Elijah Spring. Elijah will be taking a gap year to work.
Thank you to all the teachers that have dealt with me over the past 13 years.
Jonah Starcevic. Jonah is going to take a year off and grab a prerequisite he requires before going off to university.
I want to say thanks to my family and all of the MEI support staff, teachers, and EAs for all the great memories.
Matthias Steiner. Matthias plans to attend BCIT for their aviation course.
I'd like to thank my friends, family, and all the staff at MEI for giving me a great year.
Alex Stobie. Alex is going to work next year in construction.
I'd like to say thanks to all my friends and family and teachers, well, most of my teachers, for a good 12 years.
Kirana Tetiwong. Kirana will be attending university in Thailand. Kiara Teigen. Kiara plans to attend university in September.
Thank you for equipping me for life and forever.
Lily Toftagger. Lily will be going to YWAM.
Thanks to Mom and Dad for supporting me and my friends for all the memories.
Amber Tolsma. Amber is going to work and continue saving up money to take interior design and real estate courses.
Thanks to friends, family, and for good times I had.
Carter Tomlin. Carter will be going to Trinity Western University for business.
Thank you to everyone who has supported me. I look forward to the future.
Isabel Tran. Isabel plans to attend UBCO in the fall.
I would like to thank my parents and friends for supporting me for these past years, and I can't wait for the future.
Evangeline Unger. Evangeline plans to go to Hawaii to work with Surfing the Nations.
Been here for 15 years and I could still pass for a 5th grader.
Andrew Van Omen. Andrew plans to work for a year.
I'd like to thank my parents for everything they did for me and my friends for making school more enjoyable.
Chloe Vandenberg. Chloe will be going to UBCO for sciences.
Well, I guess this is it. Thank you for all the opportunities and memories. Grad 2021.
Miranda Waddell. Miranda is planning to work and travel a bit until January and then will begin post-secondary school.
I'd like to thank public school for going on strike so many times that I had to come to the Institute.
Ryan Walrod. Ryan will be working full-time and saving money for college.
I'd like to thank my mom and my sister for helping me get through all of school.
Kirsten Vaiches. Kirsten will be attending UFV in the fall for general studies. plans to attend university in the fall.
MEI, well, yeah.
Macy Weeb. Macy will be attending UFV in the fall to pursue a degree in sociology.
I'd like to thank everyone who has been there for me through my school journey.
Regan Weeb. Regan will be attending Trinity Western University for a degree in business administration while continuing to play hockey.
I'd like to thank my mom and my dad for supporting me through high school and getting me through, and the Hockey Academy just helping me pursue my dreams.
Haley Wood. Haley's plans include working after graduation.
I'd like to thank my friends, my family, and my cat who watched me cry a lot.
Patrick Worrell. Patrick will be attending the prep school Sunrise Christian in Kansas.
I would like to thank my family for supporting me throughout this journey.
Simon Joe. Simon will be going to Ryerson University for the next 4 years.
I would say thank you for my parents giving me a chance to stand here, and a teacher who told me, friends who come with me. That's it.
Marco Zolotarov. Marco will be going to Trinity Western University to pursue a degree in secondary education.
This ceremony came to its end, and I want to finish it off with saying thank you to my homestay families, my dear friends, and my family supporting me throughout these 3 years. And also I want to read Bible verse from Matthew 20:16, which says the following words: "The first shall be last, and the last shall be first." I'm the last, by the way.
Each year, our grads are the recipients of scholarships, bursaries, and other awards for their efforts at MEI Secondary School. This year is no exception. We'd like to thank the Abbotsford Community Foundation and the MEI Friends and Family Awards for all that our students have received this year. Please join me in watching this short video from the Abbotsford Community Foundation, who are instrumental in orchestrating many of the scholarships, bursaries, and awards our students are receiving tonight.
Cheryl was really funny. She had a quick wit, always made people laugh. I first heard about the Abbotsford Foundation when my nieces and nephews had graduated. Cheryl's passion was rugby in high school. She really enjoyed rugby, and that was my focus right away. Was I want to help some girl that's playing rugby. But I go to Bateman every year. I read the criteria or their applications, and I choose based on that. And then I do attend, if I can, the graduation ceremonies to distribute. Nobody wants their child's death to go unnoticed. Want their child to be forever remembered. So it's a good way to keep their name out there. It's a good way to mean something, to have their life mean something, to have their death mean something, and just help out kids in the community.
I was really fortunate to have received scholarships from the Abbotsford Community Foundation to help me with my educational journey. One of my biggest dreams is to become a doctor, and with that degree and with that knowledge, I'd like to go and help out people overseas in developing countries and use medicine for good and to make an influence. It's really interesting to see how the community's behind you entirely, because it is the Abbotsford Community Foundation Awards and bursaries. So not only are you contributing towards it, you've got all these people behind you and they're really encouraging you. And it's nice to know that not only do you have your family support and your friends support, but the whole community really wants you to achieve and do something for Abbotsford. So even if I was in Abbotsford 10 years from now, I love to be a doctor here, give back to the community like other people have for me.
It's a real privilege to be part of an organization like the Abbotsford Community Foundation, whose focus is on giving back to our community and to empowering young people to be able to follow their dreams and to provide funds to charities that are supporting some really incredible programs in our community.
It is now time for a video montage of the students who have received awards this year.
Now, in a live ceremony, what I'm about to say would result in huge amounts of cheering. Are you ready to cheer and honk? Good evening, grads of 2021. Okay, thank you. Martin Luther King Jr. said this, intelligence plus character, that is the goal of true education. Graduates, you have demonstrated a desire to learn and grow through your time at MEI, as well as the strength of your character through the challenges you have faced. You have made us all proud through your response to this school year. Now, have you ever planted something? My dad always loved to garden, and when I was a little kid, I would help him. I would be the one holding the hose. So he'd be planting a variety of different types of vegetable seeds, and later we'd see them grow, and we'd harvest them and eat them. If you plant tomato seeds, what will you expect to see in a few weeks? Tomatoes, that's right. If you planted radish seeds, you would expect to see radishes. Now, it's a fool who plants tomato seeds and expects radishes. They're red, but they taste kind of funny, he's thinking. In the same way, what you plant in the next few years of your life are going to produce a harvest of some type. Galatians 6, 7, and 8 says this, do not be deceived. God cannot be mocked. A man reaps what he sows. Whoever sows to please their flesh, from the flesh will reap destruction. Whoever sows to please the Spirit, from the Spirit will reap eternal life. Graduates, sow wisely. Choose a direction and the actions that go with it that pleases God. You will be blown away by the ways in which God blesses you and makes you a blessing for many others. Choose to sow to please the Spirit of God. I want to thank our MEI teachers, administrators, and support staff for all you have done for these graduates. Thank you, parents. Congratulations to you on reaching this incredible moment. Thank you for all that you have done to support your child, but also to support your school, MEI. And grads, a huge thank you to you for representing us well. Remember, you will always be an MEI Eagle, and remember that we are here cheering you on. May God bless you as you step out into the world. And this, folks, concludes the graduation ceremony for 2021. Good night.
School is harder on me than airport security, and I like to make
think you get to say I like to make. Liam Bushy. Nope, don't move. I still got to talk about you. Carly Dick. Benjamin Hill. Ben will be working next year.
That's the one I'm using. He hasn't gotten over it. It's stuck on his last name. Okay. Why are you not speaking?
Special thanks to my mom and the academy, whatever that means. I mean,
Oh, that's awful. Not bad. Not bad.
Not tell.
Sarah, I'm so disappointed in this because Mike is definitely going to use this again. Like, you of all people, he just can't wait to use it in a blooper reel.
I'd like to thank my mom and dad for everything that they've done, and I'd like to thank my...
That is hilarious.
Nope. You stay. I haven't even started talking yet. No talking, no tassel. Come on.
My name is Christian Nguyen, and my Vietnamese name is Minh Châu. I just arrived here in February, and...
You get like 2 sentences math. This is not a story. This is just a thank you for everything.
I'd like to support everyone who has been.
I would say thank you for my parents and my family. No.
Come back here. Come back here.